Good afternoon. This is Mark Bowser, and welcome to another Success Principle. Today we're going to be talking about Benjamin Franklin's rules for failure, our hidden roadmap to success. Now you might be wondering, why would anyone come up with their own rules for failure? Particularly if that person was Benjamin Franklin. Franklin was obviously one of the most successful individuals in American history. Well, the late Jim Rohn, who was known as America's foremost business philosopher, used to say that losers should give seminars. Now, why is that? Well, where else could one safeguard their life for success? Think about it. If a loser taught us everything they knew about living a life of failure, all we would have to do is stay away from what they did and do something different. Ben Franklin's strategy for success by avoiding the rules of failure is pretty wise. In fact, in his autobiography, Franklin admits he learned this the hard way by following the rules of failure at one point in his life. So, here we go. On November 15, 1750, Benjamin Franklin wrote in the Pennsylvania Gazette his rules for making oneself a disagreeable companion. Franklin knew what failures thought. They unwisely believe that your business is to shine. Therefore, you must by means prevent the shining of others. In order to accomplish this dubious distinction, here are Franklin's rules. Number 1, if possible, engross the whole discourse, and when other matter fails, talk much of yourself, your education, your knowledge, your circumstances, your successes in business, your victories in disputes, your own wise sayings and observations on particular occasions, etc., etc., etc. I think we all have known a person like the one Franklin describes. Self-centered, arrogant, a name dropper, a know-it-all. How did you like spending time with him? We looked forward to it every day, didn't we? Not likely. Usually we try to avoid those people like snow on a summer day. Now, the big question. When did you behave like the person Franklin describes? Notice the word when. If we are honest with ourselves, I believe most of us have been that person most likely multiple times in our lives. Now, it is time to walk a different path. Next time you are in a conversation, ask questions instead of talk. Listen instead of debate. Serve instead of take. Number 2, if when you are out of breath, one of the company should seize the opportunity of saying something. Watch his words and, if possible, find somewhat either in his sentiment or expression, immediately to contradict and raise a dispute upon. Rather than fail, criticize even his grammar. There's a business associate that I work with every once in a while who is very similar to this description. It is as if he works hard to find areas in which to criticize. That is sick and rude. In fact, one time he even did criticize my grammar. How did it make me feel? It ticked me off. But I remind you, as well as myself, the reason why people are disagreeable souls. It is usually because they feel bad about themselves. They feel inferior, lacking, and not worthwhile. It's sad but true. So, the next time you come across one of these disagreeable individuals, instead of defending yourself, feel pity for them. Understand they themselves are hurting and forgive them. And commit yourself to never, ever behaving likewise. Number 3. If another should be saying an indisputably good thing, either give no attention to it or interrupt him or draw away the attention of others, or if you can, guess what he would be at. Be quick and say it before him. Or if he gets it said and you perceive the company pleased with it, own, Locke, Bale, or some other eminent writer, thus and deprive him of the reputation he might have gained by it, and gain some yourself, as you hereby show your great reading and memory. In a nutshell, don't be an arrogant, egotistical pain in the butt who nobody ever wants to be around. Number 4. When modest men have been thus treated by you a few times, they will choose ever after to be silent in your company. Then you may shine on without fear of a rival, rallying them at the same time for their dullness, which will be to you a new fund of wit. In delusion, the disagreeable individual takes their comrade's silence as victory, when in reality, it is the ultimate defeat when it comes to human interactions. So, we can choose success by doing the opposite of Franklin's rules. The wise old gent leaves us with a final warning. Thus you will be sure to please yourself. The polite man aims at pleasing others, but you shall go beyond him even in that. A man can be present only in one company, but may at the same time be absent in 20. He can please only where he is, you wherever you are not. Let's chew on those words for a while. Thanks for listening today. Make it a great day. God bless you.